All right, joining me now, CTV music guru DJ Anchor on New Music Release Day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Grammy nominations came out on Friday, and I guess still the most prestigious of the awards shows, I guess. The usual suspects have been nominated.
Yeah, the Grammy Awards is always one that's really more about the music, not about sales or chart position. It's really about the talent involved with the singer, so that's usually a good thing, and it's respected by the people and kind of by the award show. So some of the big ones this year, I want to talk about Album of the Year. I'm not really a big Ed Sheeran fan, but he sold me on this X album. He's got a couple of really big singles.
Pretty good.
Sing and Don't are kind of tearing up the charts right now, but he kind of converted me. I wasn't too aware of him. But of course, Beyonce on there, Pharrell, Sam Smith, I kind of gets a hall pass, but Beck is kind of like the long shot on that one.
I have not heard a single song. I mean, maybe I have, but I have not been aware of this album of his over the past years.
So good for him for sneaking in.
Sure. Grammys, always some interesting nominations for sure. Let's move on. New music. DJ Earworm is a guy, he does something special at the end of every year. He's done it for a couple years now. Yeah. And he's got a new one out. Check out his latest creation. It's called the United State of Pop 2014. He takes, how many songs are involved in this?
He says the top 40. I think there's sometimes maybe a bit more than that, but he basically takes them all, mashes them all together. There's all about the bass. You've seen some Taylor Swift in there, Jason Derulo.
John Legend. It's so many. You actually have to really watch it and listen to catch them all.
It takes them about 6 months to create, and if you know songs that were released in the last couple of months, like the Taylor Swift, to get all those in there, it's a pretty difficult thing to do, and he kind of mashes it into about 3 to 4 minutes.
It's amazing. Yeah, definitely check it out on YouTube when you have some time. New albums today. Nicki Minaj will do huge this week, but I want to talk about the Smashing Pumpkins. They're one of my favorite bands from the 90s.
If you were an 80s baby and you didn't own Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness and the double disc, I mean, I think you missed out part of your childhood. Yeah. But they're back. They're doing 2 albums, an album in 2014, released one of them today, and then they're doing one in 2015. So that's big, and then there's only 2 original members. Billy Corgan, basically the big bald front guy that everyone knows with the kind of sharp voice, and then another member. So it's kind of the same, but I'm happy they're back doing music again because they were a huge part of the 90s.
Yeah, I listened to a little preview of this, and it does sound a lot like the older stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to check it out. Awesome. It was kind of depressing back in the 90s a little bit, though.
That was the grunge phase we were going through, too, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's take a look at some of the events. I know there's a big Christmas event coming up in just a couple days.
Yeah, Blackjack Billy is going to be in town, so big. If you're a country fan in that's definitely big. Booze Cruise was definitely a big, fun, awesome record. So,
along with Doc Walker and the Roadhammers, so a nice country show there. Let's quickly take a look at the top 5 iTunes rock songs this week.
And we always get a chuckle with this one because AC/DC is always in the top 5.
It's always old stuff. They actually have new stuff out, and it's made the chart.
So I think what happened is that people said, okay, they got new stuff. We're going to also go buy some old stuff. Those baby boomers still have money. So here we go. Play Ball, new AC/DC number 5. Thunderstruck, a classic there. Rock the Blues Away, new. Rock or Bust, new. And then the pop Nickelback song, not the rock single. So this one will be on Top 40 radio, not rock radio. What Are You Waiting For? Number 1 in Saskatoon this week.
All right, Nickelback always hits big here. DJ Anchor, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.